Listen to this. Sometimes when you make it out of a bad area, you have to be mindful of going back because people don't view you as the person that was in the neighborhood with them that made it out. Most people are going to view you as a sellout. Most people are going to view you as a person that's more so looked at as an op. And it's sad because I'll give you a quick story. I have a friend that I grew up with, and I went to go talk to him. And as I was talking to him, we started walking around his house. Mine, I do a lot of real estate. So I said, yo, we should put some seeds down, fertilizer, so you can start growing your grass in your yard. He said, see, that's why I don't like dealing with you, because you mad bougie. You think you better than everybody. I said, what are you talking about? I said, because I'm telling you, you should have seeds in your yard and planting seeds in your yard so you can have grass, because the whole yard is like dirt patches everywhere. So I'm like, bro, you should elevate your mentality. He said, that's why I don't like dealing with you. I said, see, here's the problem. When a person is used to eating Applebee's steak, they think Applebee's steak tastes good. But if you take that person to Peter Luger's or Ruth Chris and they taste better steak, they start realizing that Applebee's steak was never good. So sometimes I'm not the problem. It's his displaced anger. You're mad at your circumstances and you're taking it out on me because of the fact that I was able to make it out of the same circumstances. But yet you're not willing to learn from me, right? And elevate your mentality. You'll use me as an opposition, as if I'm the problem. And this is the problem with making it out of the hood. A lot of people don't see you the way they used to see you. And it's sad because it's a competition in the areas that keep a lot of people deprived in a certain circumstance because of the fact that their mentalities are not elevating. They're not growing. So they stay in a certain environment because this is where they feel comfortable. But in order to get out of those areas, you have to make yourself very uncomfortable with the area. You got to elevate your mentality to see that there's more to life. But sometimes when you make it out the hood, people don't like you. They don't view you as the person that you think they should view you as, because now you become bougie. Now you become Hollywood. Now you think you're better than everybody. Now you think you're this. It's not that the person thinks it, but that person understands that there's more to life. And they realize that a 5-block radius is not the world. And the sad part is by saying this, someone will get offended. The hood is not the world. In most cases, looking on the world globe, you can't even see your neighborhood. But we so prominently attached to our bad areas, we can't see that the world is so much better. See, one thing about me, I didn't leave the hood because I didn't love my neighborhood. I left the hood because I wanted to give my children a better life. And I realized that my kids didn't have to go through what I went through. So I realized as a father, I went through it so my kids didn't have to go through it. And that's what a real person would understand. So making it out the neighborhood is not a sellout. It's more so because you care about your future offspring and you know the circumstances that they're going to go through if they stay in those environments. My kids ain't built like me. I was built for tough, so they don't have to be. My kids can be nerds and dweebs, and I'm proud of it because I want my children to be the greatest versions of themselves. So again, making out the hood is a good thing. So stop looking at it as a bad thing, guys. Don't let that go over your head.